Congratulations on your new CityLift parking space. By now, you should have received a comprehensive training on how to use your automated parking lift. It may feel like information overload, so here's a refresher on the training you've received. There are two ways to access your space. First, we'll review how to use the kiosk. The kiosk is a simple touchscreen that's easy to use. To begin, simply tap the screen with your finger. This will bring up the main menu. Don't worry about the top 3 buttons, you'll never have to use them. Touch the 0 in the middle, key in your space number, and press OK. After your space comes down and the gate opens, you're safe to enter the platform. As a courtesy for the next person, always remember to close the gate by pressing the green button on the kiosk. The second way to access your space is to use the key fob that has been provided for you. There are 2 functions to the key fob, the remote control and the tap function. Let's go over the difference between the two. As a rule of thumb, only use the remote control function when you're inside your car. First, when you are pulling up to your space, and second, when you are leaving your space. For example, as you pull up to the lift, you'll want to hold down the button on your key fob for 3 seconds. A white light will flash on the kiosk to indicate that your request has been received and the lift is in motion. Once the gate opens, you're safe to park your car in your space. When exiting the vehicle, remember to obtain your belongings before leaving the lift. As a courtesy for the next person, always remember to close the gate by pressing the green button on the kiosk. When you're ready to retrieve your car, this is where you'll want to use the tap function of the key fob. Simply hold up your key fob and tap it against the side of the kiosk, and your space will come down to you. When the gate opens, you're safe to enter. As you're driving away from the lift, you can use the remote control to close the gate by holding the button down for at least 3 seconds. Remember to only use the remote control function when you're inside of your car, when you're pulling up to your space, and when you're driving away from the space to close the gate. As a courtesy for the next person, always remember to close the gate. Now that you've learned the 2 ways on how to access your space, let's go over some key points on how to park in your space. As a rule of thumb, always remember to drive in straight. You can pull in forward or back in, but you always want to go straight into your space. We suggest driving in backwards so you can use your side mirrors to help guide you, but if you must pull in forward, just make sure you're aligned properly. As you drive onto the platform, the first bump you'll feel is the car crossing the threshold. Don't be alarmed. It may feel weird the first few times, but it's all normal. The second bump you'll feel are the yellow bumpers. This is a good indicator of your stopping point. Be sure to pull in a couple more inches until you feel your tires hit the back bumper. As you exit the vehicle, check to make sure your car fits on the platform. If your car is too long, the red light above the kiosk will flash. Always check with your property manager if you're unsure if your vehicle will fit. Here are some helpful do's and don'ts to remember when using your new lift. Do talk to the property manager to verify your car meets the lift dimensions. Lift size and clear heights differ, so make sure you check with the property manager first before parking your car in the lift. Don't operate the lift if anyone is in or on the platforms. Do park in your assigned parking space only. There may be multiple modules in your complex, so Space 305, for example, can be in Module A, Module B, Module C, and so forth. Double check to make sure you know which module your space belongs in. Don't park on the empty space. For some systems, there will be an open space on the ground level. This space will be indicated by a no parking sign. If there's no lift in place, don't park in that space. Do drive straight into your platform. If you drive in at an angle, you'll risk damaging your car and the lift. Don't leave the doors open. Always remember to close your doors before operating the lift to prevent any damage to your vehicle. If you have any further questions about any of the training you've received, feel free to reach out to your property manager or contact CityLift via phone or email. Our contact information is on the back page of your new user guide. Congratulations again on your new automated parking space, and welcome to the future of parking.